Update. I'm Timothy Shea. There's bad news in Buckeye Land. Looks like the Bruti might be in the Epstein files. That wouldn't be the Bruti themselves. And which Brutus is your favorite Brutus? I like Drumline Brutus, but that full layout Brutus, he's something else. Easily the best mascot in college football, along with the best damn band in the land. There's no question. USC has a great band, but it's not nearly as good as your Buckeye band. However, that said, there's big trouble brewing in Buckeye Land. Why is Epstein pal, mentor, and financier Les Wexner's name still plastered all over Ohio State University? Wexler Medical Center, we've got accounts on X for urology and surgery and the medical center itself. Why hasn't Ohio State University taken Les Wexner's name off of its buildings? And who is Les Wexner? Well, he's the guy that sold Jeffrey Epstein the largest private residence in Manhattan for the princely sum of $1. How does that happen? How did Jeffrey Epstein get a gig at the Dalton School when he was a college dropout? How did he get a gig at Bear Stearns? Well, you can ask Les Wexner. Les Wexner of the Limited fame also owned Victoria's Secret. And I have it on good authority that all of those runway model shows where the models would come out wearing the Victoria's Secret lingerie and the angel wings, and there was always the $1 million and then the multi-million-dollar diamond-encrusted bra. Yep, those were live auctions. Those girls were being trafficked live on TV. I have it from two sources, both at the Limited. It's just a disgusting history in Ohio State University's past. It needs to sever all ties with the name of Les Wexner. If that entails giving some money back to the estate, so be it. You've got enough money, right? Ohio State, such a big state-sponsored university. And if it's a state-sponsored university with one of the best engineering programs in the country, one of the best metallurgy programs in the country, one of the best applied sciences programs in the country, one of the best computer science programs in the country, why is it educating over 20,000 Chinese Red Army students? Because every Chinese national student in America is a member of the Communist Chinese Army. Why are we educating our enemy, Ohio State? How much are you getting paid for that little bit of patriotism? And it's not just the university's financial ties that are suspect. Oh, no. It is blatantly violating Ohio State law. I hope Attorney General Dave Yost learns about this if he hasn't already. And I certainly hope that Dave takes action, as well he should. It seems that an executive administrative assistant in the dean's office, the dean of Ohio State, has an executive assistant, Melissa, I don't want to get her name wrong, Melissa Newhouse, whose telephone number, in case you're interested, is 614-292-6900. Be sure to ask for Melissa. Melissa is on camera, recorded by an undercover agent, a black man who was posing as the parent of a prospective student who was concerned that Ohio State was no longer incorporating DEI into its curriculum. And Melissa assured him, oh, no. We just had to change the names of centers that were limited to underrepresented people. We had to change their name using the bird hands. We had to change the name of those centers so that the oppressors could be admitted to, the white people. Another white leftist woman, an affluent white female, urban leftists, and these women truly are awful, why do they hate their race so much? Why are they such self-hating whites? Because they're always speaking for black people and brown people, and they never seem to speak for Asians, though. They never seem to worry about discrimination against Asians. Why is that? How come every time the Democrats are supporting somebody, it's somebody that can't compete on merit? Asians and whites, yeah, you don't get supported because you're capable of getting the job, of getting the academic admission, of getting the diploma on merit. That's the subtle racism of low expectations, Melissa. You're the racist, thinking that black people and brown people can't succeed in this world without a rigged game in their favor. No, DEI, which by the way is Latin for Lord, because it is their religion. DEI must DIE. It's against the law in Ohio, and just changing the labels won't get you out of trouble on this one, Ohio State. So Ohioans, I know that you're very proud of your state university as well. You should be, of all your universities. I don't know why you just seem to focus on the one in Columbus. You've got, 14 state universities and colleges and schools? I think you should be proud of all of them. But you should also insist that they follow the law. You should also insist that their money comes from clean sources, not Chi-Coms and Jeffrey Epstein pedophiles. That's it for now. Until next time, God bless you. God bless these United States. Keep fighting the good fight.